PlayStation's not on. Oh, my laptop, alright. Alright, see if it's working though. Alright, we're on air, so I think you guys hear me now? For some reason my mic's not working. Alright, okay, so we got Aaron at 131.8. Oh! That's a big, seems like a big crash coming through there. As Chevron gets a 132.2, finishing third. Seems like Aussie Wizzy Rick is going on his lap. Where will Aussie Wizzy Rick finish? Nah, he has finished last. Sorry about the inconvenience, guys. As Aussie Wizzy Rick has retired from the session. As Williams has done 4 laps onto the softs. I think that's sort of great strategy for the Williams driver. Alright, sorry about this, guys. Can you guys hear me now? I hope you can. Just wanted to say sorry about this. It was just, for some reason, it was not working today. It's just some bad luck we had. So, Rudy has got to the fastest as only barely 1/10 from Aaron, and then Aaron has gone in second. Chevron, Schmidt, Golden Gloves. Very Lazy Towel, King, NBC, The Rock, Ethan, Palmer Boy, William, and Aussie Wizzy Rick. The Rock, Ethan. Yeah, Aussie Wizzy Rick, it's just the, when I was live streaming onto my Elgato, for some reason the video didn't work. So, that's why, yeah. Couldn't do anything about it, but happens, it happens. Bad luck comes in. Alright, so it seems like, I believe Aussie Wizzy Rick will start onto the medium tire. It depends how well he will go. I'm just gonna unplug my mic, guys, quickly. Just be back. Seems like an exciting race with only 13 drivers. I believe that most of the drivers want to be cautious in coming into the first lap. So, yeah, let's see. Alright, let's go to the Russian GP. I'm very excited for this. Alright. Oh, it's been very bad luck, but it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. Alright, let's see. Someone has disliked the stream, thank you for disliking my stream. No. Go. Position change. As drivers are warming up their tires. Seems like Rudy wants to get this victory down today, but it seems like a big competitor, his closest rival, seems like Aaron is coming into So let's see how the drivers will go. I think the main guy we've got to focus on maybe today is mostly Aussie Rick. He will make up places. So let's see. Let's see who will get a great start into this. I believe if Rudy gets a great start, I think he might have a chance to win this race. Depends on the penalties even. Seems like Sauber is a strong team this year. So let's see where they will finish. Let's go. Coming up to the straight to the start finish line. Seems like these drivers have been warming up their tires. I think Smith went into a ghost mode. Very weird. As drivers have lined up, all the drivers have lined up. Let's see if we can get a good angle, hoping. Okay, we're gonna get this angle, guys. 5 headlights. And away we go to the Russian GP as Rudy has gotten a great start coming down to the long straight as Aaron has gotten a better start coming down to the long straight. Seems like Aaron is coming down as Rudy has dropped down positions. Rudy has gone pushed wide. Schmidt and Aaron fighting down, going free right into the left-hander as Aaron has got up to his nose up there. As Schmidt is coming down the inside, around the outstrap as Schmidt got into the corner, has nearly taken first place, coming down side by side. Coming up to the next corner, as free wide coming in. Oh, big crash! A massive crash coming in, as Chevron has taken into the lead. It seems like the force India of Schmidt has damage. No, he doesn't. I think Rudy does have damage. Yes, he has a yellow M plate, so it seems like he's got a pit. As Aussie Rick has moved up some positions. Great positioning for him. As Aaron has coming back up to the field. Getting past Will.i.am. As Will.i.am already has damage coming into the first few corners. As Will.i.am has not left any space for Aaron. Shoves him off the track. Oh, as Aaron seems like he gave him payback to the Williams driver. Coming down to the last few corners as Chevron is leading the pack. As Chevron has set the fastest, as Palmer Boy has got a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Not good for the Williams driver of the Palmer Boy. Seems like these drivers have been saving a lot of ERS. As Golden Gloves, it seems like he's already putting pressure into Schmidt. The Haas driver, Golden Gloves. Coming down to the next few corners. I believe this is turn 8 or turn 4. I don't remember. Coming down to the next one mostly where the drivers will gain most of the time here. Seems like a great exit for Schmidt though. Let's see any other drivers fighting. As Alcatraz seems like he's starting. Oh, it seems like the Rock is starting a train. I think he has front wing damage. As Aussie Rick has gone up to knife. I think Aaron has damage. Yes, he does, a yellow front wing. As Aaron is trying to get past Ethan down to this straight. Can we see the Ferrari driver get past the Renault driver? Yes. Great overtake by Aaron, coming up to 10th place. And it seems like there will be a great battle between The Rock and Aussie Rizuric as Aussie Rizuric goes down the inside. Great overtake by the Renault driver. Let's see if Alcatraz seems like, oh, someone has lost their front wing. I don't know how, oh, as Aaron has got on a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Oh, Ray Later has got some damage, I think because of the lag of King Miro. As Lazy Tail is going down the inside. As, oh, I think they ghost. Oh! What was that by King Miro? It seems like an exciting race for 13 drivers. As King Miro is lagging everywhere because he's a Singaporean. Alright, coming with golden gloves, falling down to 4th place as Rudy has gotten back his position. Trying to get back to his first position. Seems like a great battle between the top 4. Well, technically 2, 3 and 4. As it seems like Golden Gloves has gone on a better exit than Rudy. Can we see a dive bomb? A late dive bomb from Golden Gloves coming into the next corner. No. As Golden Gloves has used all of his ERS, it seems like he should have saved. Because he has DRS, he has an advantage, so I think he should go on none and save. Until like some drivers make a mistake and you can use all that ERS. As Rudy is right behind Schmidt, coming down to the straight. DRS will be enabled. DRS is enabled. Schmidt is waving side to side. I believe that is not allowed in F1, but I think he's trying to get out of the DRS range. As Golden Gloves is right behind Rudy, using all of his, as Aaron has retired from the Russian GP. Oh, that's very sad for Aaron. First get taken out into the first few corners, then getting damaged from, I believe, the Williams driver, and getting another damage by Ethan. Not good. Seems like Alcatraz is catching his own teammate because his teammate he doesn't have damage somehow. As Golden Gloves is still right behind Rudy. So the DRS for Rudy is helping him to try to stay in with the range of Schmidt. But Schmidt is still not pulling away both of these drivers. As Chevron is still coming first. Seems like Schmidt is struggling onto the time. Might go for an undergun here to get the first position. As Aussie is, oh, Palmer has retired. Oh, I think that might be a big crash. As there's only 11 drivers left. As Aussie Rizuric is into the DRS range of Alcatraz, can we see a great overtake by Aussie Rizuric coming down as we do that. Ooh, Golden Gloves is still right behind. Seems like Schmidt is struggling onto those tire wear. I believe he has maybe around 30% of his soft tires already been used. As Golden Gloves seems like he's going for the dive bomb. No, backs out. As Aussie Rizuric is only 6/10 behind Alcatraz. Can we see a dive bomb by him coming up to the later stages? As Golden Gloves is still, as Alcatraz has received a 3-second penalty, I believe, for exceeding track limits. Golden Gloves only 2/10 behind, 3/10 behind. Rudy doesn't have that much of ERS. I believe he should be saving, as Rudy seems like he's going for the dive bomb. Can we see a great overtake by Rudy? It has gone too deep into the corner, still fighting for the position. As Schmidt is going around the outside. As Rudy has defended the inside, seems like. Great overtake by Rudy coming back. As Schmidt seems like he is struggling onto those tires. As Aussie Rizwick is only less than 80,000 of a second, 2/10 behind Alcatraz. Coming down to the long straight, can we see Aussie Rizwick get past Alcatraz? Yes, it seems like a great overtake by Aussie Rizwick. Up to 7 places onto the mediums. I believe this is a one-stop, the medium strategy. I think it's medium to softs, and for the soft it will be soft to mediums. So if he's lucky, that if there's a safety car, I think Aussie Rizwick will have the advantage here. Oh, someone has gone very wide. It seems like the Red Bull or Very Lazy Tower going very wide into that corner. Seems like there's been a great catch-up for Aussie Rizwick, as Very Lazy Tower has received a 3-second penalty. As Golden Gloves is, as Smith has good taken the position, as Golden Gloves is ready to get rid of Rudy, but has no ERS. Seems like it's a cruise for Chevron. 1.4 seconds from Schmidt, and I believe Schmidt has some. I think his tires are gone, because it seems like both of the drivers are still behind him. As Rudy is still behind the Force India driver. Coming down to the long straight again. Can we see Rudy? I think he's not using his ERS. As Schmidt is using all of his ERS, trying to, maintain this gap to get Rudy out of the DRS range. But it doesn't seem like it is happening. As whoa, okay, that's really quick. Apparently Schmidt has gained so much that he's already caught up to Chevron. It means he's already in the DRS range. As Rudy is still behind Schmidt. As Golden Gloves has dropped a lot. I think he's trying to save his DRS, so. Coming down. Can we see Aussie Rizwick getting past Very Lazy Tower? Seems like he's gone on a bad exit where Alcatraz might come coming back, getting back to the 7th position. No. It seems like King Muller is holding up our Very Lazy Tower. Seems like a great battle between the midfield. As the Very Lazy Tower is going to get DRS coming down to this straight. He's catching. Will he be able to overtake King Muller? No. Maybe out to the next DRS range. Oh, he had an oversee round there down that corner. As Aussie Rizwick is catching up. Between these guys are fighting. Seems like Aussie Rizwick might get up to 5th place. So let's go. Alright, so Aussie Rizwick is coming up to the next lap, where Very Lazy Tower is right behind Aussie Rizwick.
What the fuck is this?
Aussie Rizwick is catching. Alright.
It's Friday.
Aussie Rizwick is right behind, right in front of. Oh, it seems like King Mule is going very wide into that corner. Coming down to the next straight. Seems like Very Lazy Tower has got on a better exit coming down to the next turn. Lazy Tower has locked up a little bit. Still fighting for the 5th position, as Golden Gloves has received a 3-second penalty for, I believe, cutting the corners. Seems like Aussie Rizwick has no penalties, so great job by him. Seems like all this battling, it seems like the medium compound for Aussie Rizwick is benefiting him. Coming down to this straight, as Lazy Tower has nearly oversteered. Again, seems like the soft tire is starting to degrade a lot, as Lazy Tower has gone past King Mule. Will King will let Aussie Wizard pass? Doesn't seem like, it seems like a great battle between Red Bull versus McLaren. As King Will is lagging everywhere, it doesn't seem like he's want to let Aussie Wizard past. Maybe into these coming down to the straight. As these drivers will get DRS from Lazy Tower. Can we see two McLarens? Will it be a collide? Coming down the straight. As Aussie Wizard has gotten past. I feel like Alcatraz has gone past. No. As the Rock has received a 3-second penalty. Not great for the Mercedes drivers. Dropped down to 11th. Seems like Aussie Wizard is going to catch up to the very Lazy Tower. Only 4 tenths behind. That medium compound is helping him a lot. As Lazy Tower has gone too deep into the corner. Can we see Aussie Wizard getting past? As Chevron has lost the position to Schmidt. Very surprising. I think Chevron has made a mistake. As Rudy's getting into it too. Both of the Saubers catching up to the Force India driver. We don't want to see both of these Sauber drivers fighting just for position. Well, it seems like Chevron has gone on the bad eggs. Chevron has decided to pit, going for the undercut here. As Rudy is the next Sauber driver to try to get past Schmidt. As Gongo has made up to 3rd place. This is very good, great for Aussie Wizard. He has made up 9 positions. Great job by Aussie Wizard. And up to 4th position onto the median compound. I think into the later stages we can see that Aussie Wizard will be the fastest driver onto the soft compounds. As Schmidt has gone up to 1st, it seems like Rudy is catching, but still seems like he's losing a few tenths around some few corners. As King Miro is still right behind Alcatraz. As Alcatraz has gone past King Miro. Only 18 laps to go to the Russian GP. Seems like not that much battling. It just seems like a great battle between Red Bull and the McLarens again. As King Miro has got DRS enabled, catching Alcatraz. Can we see the next DRS range where King Miro will get past Alcatraz? As Will Amai has received a 3-second penalty. I believe he has a total of 6 seconds. Ugh. King Miro only 8 tenths behind Alcatraz. As Aussie Wizard has moved off. As Rudy has pitted onto the median compound. Let's see if Chevron can get past his teammate. Will it be close? He would get the benefit of the doubt. Will Chevron get past? Yes, he has. Chevron has gone past his teammate. As Aussie, I can't say that. Aussie Wizard has moved up to 2nd position. I believe that Alcatraz and King Miro will start to pit. Probably around this lap. And Aussie Wizard is only 7.4 seconds behind Schmidt. I believe Schmidt will pit into this lap because he's going for pretty quick in lap. Trying to get in front of the 2 Saubers. That's the main important part. Try to get in front of the 2 Sauber drivers. This King Miro is still right behind. Alcatraz before I say that, The Rock has received a 3-second penalty. And oh, Aaron has left the session. I believe he's very frustrated for that. As King Moore has received a 3-second penalty, and King Moore is pitted, and Alcatraz both decided to pit, and Schmidt. Let's see where both of the Saubers will come. The Racing Point team has putted the medium tires. Can we see Chevron getting past? It worked. The undercut has worked for Chevron. Can we see Rudy getting past? Schmidt, no. As Rudy is right behind Schmidt. Because it takes some time to warm up the medium tires around this track. So that's the problem around here. But it seems like Rudy will get a great run around here and try to get past Schmidt to maybe take this victory today. Aussie Rick, it seems like he has to start pushing for these laps and try to get a big time gap between Chevron and the top, I believe, 3. Chevron coming nearly 15 seconds behind Aussie Rick. Seems like Ethan might hold up the 2. Both of the drivers seems like it'll be great for Aussie Rick, no, for Chevron and Aussie Rick. As Rudy is only 4/10 behind Schmidt, coming down to the left right hander. Oh, sector 2, someone has spun. Oh, The Rock. He's celebrating like Lewis Hamilton, but hasn't won the championship. Oh, that's a red ring damage right there. That's very bad for The Rock. Still up to 10th place. Seems like Willamai is still right behind The Rock, and it seems like he might be going into the end onto the hard compound tires. As Schmidt has gone past Ethan. Seems like Rudy is right behind, stuck behind traffic. Can we see Ethan fighting back for the position? Seems like he is struggling onto the medium compound tires. I think he should not fight for Rudy and just like let these guys by. Not fighting. As Rudy is only 3/10 behind Ethan. And Schmidt is pulling away from Ethan, so that's the problem. That Rudy is getting held up by the Renault driver, by Ethan. DRS will be enabled for both drivers. Well, great exit by both of them. Can we see Rudy getting past Ethan? Yes. As Ethan has let go. Oh, Rudy. Through the next quarter. As the next objective is Rudy to get past Schmidt. It seems like Schmidt was kind of struggling to tie way into the first couple of laps onto the soft compact. Can we see Schmidt struggling again? Don't want to give it any commentator curse, but let's see. As Very Lazy Tower has received another 3-second penalty. So he has a total of 6 seconds. Not great for him. As he up to 9th place, not great for him. As Alcatraz is in 7th place, right in front of his teammate. Moved up 1 position, great for him. As Ethan is very crazy that Aussie Rick has moved up 12 positions. Which was like a great battle between these guys. Coming up to the next corner. Oh yes, I'll check your comments, guys. Just wait. Yeah, just wait. I'll just check your comments now. Live. Sup lads. Oh my god, it's freaking server. I'm gonna hide you. Alright. Thank you. As King will say, he had 70% of his rears. Not good for him. Coming down, seems like Sharon has gained 2 seconds from that lap, as Lazy Tail has received another 3-second penalty, 9 seconds in total. Not great for him. Coming to this GP, starting very good, starting like around 5th I believe, and now up to 9th. I think he doesn't, he just crashed himself, he wants to crash himself, he's done. He's sick of this race, he is raging, he is out, he is done. He just wants to quit. He's done, yes. Lazy Tail has left the session. So this will be great for the top 10 as Lazy Tail has left the session. Might be a safety car coming in. This might be good for Aussie Wizzy Rick. As Willamai has left the session. Oh no. Willamai has left the session. This is not great for these drivers just leaving the session. Seems like Rudy is 2/10 behind Schmidt. He's gained so much. As the spec said, it's good to see that my team Williams are doing about as well as they should be. Very disappointing for you, Smeg, that Willamai has left the session, I believe, from internet connection. So you might be commenting down the Discord and say something. So as Rudy is only 5/10 behind. Oh, sector 2 and 3, someone has spun. I think it was The Rock again. No, I think it was who spun? Someone has spun. I don't know who spun, it just said someone spun. Alright. As Rudy is only still right behind Schmidt. Coming to this closing stages, can we see Aussie Wizzy Rick maybe win this GP? Seems like Rudy is putting a lot of pressure down to Schmidt in 3rd place. And Schmidt is using all of his ERS trying to get out of the DRS range of Rudy. Well, doesn't seem like enough for him, as Rudy is still 5/10 in front of Schmidt. Coming up to the last few corners, great exit by both of these drivers. Coming down to the straight, as Chevron has received a 3-second penalty. Oh no. That's very bad for Chevron. Not good for him. This means that Schmidt might get onto the podium, as Alcatraz has received a 3-second penalty. I believe he has a total of 6 seconds now of penalties. I'll check your comments. Just wait. Sorry about this, guys. What's this league? Oh my god, it's probably oh my god, it's probably Alex. Or can you guys just stop commenting? Like, you know, it's really annoying for us. So just please stop, it just annoys us, you know. As Schmidt is Rudy's only 4/10, still using medium ERS. Seems like Chevron looks like he's ready holding up Schmidt. I believe Aussie Rick has pitted. The McLaren driver, he will fall down a few positions, but he'll be quickest onto the soft compound tyres. As Schmidt his move up to second. As Rudy, I think Rudy has to start to get past. What's it called? Schmidt doesn't seem like it. Like, you know, he's using medium ARS, but you know, he has got to help his teammate out too. As Aussie Rick has came out from the pits onto the soft compound tires. As Alcatraz is about to... Oh, welcome people, 9 people to the stream. If you have any comments down below, yeah, just tell me in the comments, I'll just read it out for you. As Golden Gloves is up to 4th, great positioning for him. We feel very sorry for you, Aaron, but it's gotta happen. It happens, you know. Any incidents can happen, you know. You can't stop it. But it seems like a great battle between 1st and 3rd place, as Rudy has gone too deep into the corner. Seems like Schmidt has got a great run in around that corner. Makes sense, but fuck it. As Schmidt is coming into the next turn, it seems like he's gonna get lapped by both of the. It seems like it'll be good for Chevron, as Chevron will get DRS range. As Chevron has got DRS. Oh, as he has to back out Schmidt. I believe that might be a concern to some drivers, that you cannot leave the session unless it's for a reasoning. And there might be some reprimands for these drivers who have gone into the AI mode. As Rudy is still 3/10 behind, as Aussie Rick has gone past. Aussie Rick has gone past his own teammate King, as even has set the fastest lap at 135.6. Great job by the Renault driver. He will get a total of 5 points. Seems like Aussie Rick is charging, try to get first place in this Grand Prix. As Sharon has left too. Oh my god, Sharon has left. What's happening into this session? What's happening to these drivers? 3 drivers have already left. This is not good. Seems like Rudy is about to get first position if he doesn't get any penalties. Coming up to the... Oh, Rudy has gone too deep. He seems like his tires are gone. It's just DRS. Seems like Aussie Rick is about to catch Alcatraz. It seems like he won't just get past him. Try to get into the first position. Can we see a great comeback from Aussie Rick from last to first. He's catching. Going down the inside of Alcatraz up to 5th place. Next is Golden Gloves. Seems like Golden Gloves has gone past Sharon up to 3rd position, up to the podium positions. Great jobs by Golden Gloves. We have already 8 laps to go to the Russian GP. Please guys, comment down below, who do you think is the driver of the day of this race? As Rudy is dropped down to 1 second. Not pretty bad for Rudy. Trying to get to podium positions. As King Roo has received another 3-second penalty for exceeding the track limits. As Sharon has joined back. Sharon has joined. I believe it was lag. As Aussie Rick has gone past Chevron now. He's up to 4th position. It seems like Alcatraz wants to get into the mix too. And Chevron has left. I think he has some lag issues. RIP to Chevron. And Schmidt is 1st place now. Check your questions, guys. Safety car. Why are you blocking me from comments? I want to join a racing league. Yeah, but I'm what's it called? You might like I don't know who you are, man. So you know, you seems like you just switched accounts from server night. So how do I know, man? If you're like literally want to join a league, you're just some bluff. As Golden Gloves is up to 3rd. But it seems like Aussie Rick is catching. There's only 7 laps to go to the Russian GP. With one of these drivers, 1st and 2nd, get a penalty into this GP. As Aussie Rick is catching Schmidt and Rudy. Ooh! So Schmidt is on 9 laps. Or tyres, and we can see Rudy is 10 laps. Alright, can we see the next part where Aussie Rick get past Golden Gloves. He's only 1.8 seconds into this. As Schmidt is up to 1st positioning, as King Moore has gone the fast lap at 134.7. Pretty good for him. You get a total of 5 points now, as Ethan has a total of 6. Not bad for him. Schmidt seems like he's putting a gap from Rudy. As Aussie Rick is only 1 second behind behind Golden Gloves. He's pretty quick around this lap. Can we see? Golden Gloves has gone a little bit too wide around that corner. As King has received another 3-second penalty. Now can we see Aussie Rick get past Golden Gloves, as Golden Gloves is weaving, wants to stay into the 3rd position, but it seems like Aussie Rick that is fast paced onto the softs. It's already gone past Golden Gloves up to 3rd position. Can we see Aussie Rick get past? Oh, yellow flag, sector 3. Oh, Willamite has spun, I believe. Oh yeah, but he's in AI. But, yeah, just remembered. As Aussie Rick is only 4 seconds behind the 2 drivers. So can we see Aussie Rick get past Schmidt and Rudy? Oh, sector 1, someone has spun. I believe that was Willamite anyways. Please guys, remember that ARL1 will start around at 9 o'clock PM. So please don't forget to watch our stream in Japan. It's a great track. It'll be a great race. As King Moore has retired. I think he has crashed. That's not good for McLaren. They had a great race today. As Ethan has moved up to 6th place. Virtual safety car. This might be good for Aussie Wizzy Rick. The last 3 laps there's a virtual safety car. This is really weird. A virtual safety car in the last few laps. Only 4 laps to go and there's a virtual safety car. That's very weird. Never had that in an F1 game. Seems like Aussie Wizzy Rick is warming up his tyres, but he has to gain that position. He's 5 seconds behind Rudy. Virtual car has ended. Virtual safety cars have ended, and DRS is enabled. Aussie Wizzy Rick is only 4.71 seconds behind Rudy. Will he be able to catch in time with just only barely 4 laps to go? As Golden Gloves has DRS from Aussie Wizzy Rick, but it's not enough. As Aussie Wizzy Rick is already onto those soft compound tyres. Coming up to the last corner, can we see this happen? You can see really into the distance. Only 3 laps to go to the Russian GP. This really doesn't seem like he is pushing a lot for some reason. It's kind of weird. He should stop pushing. It's 3 laps to go. Alright, so coming up to Aussie Wizzy Rick is only 3.8 seconds as Golden Gloss has gone very far. Gone too deep into the corner in the first corner. Coming to turn 2 and 3, I believe. Coming up to turn 5. Seems like maybe because of the incident between Rudy and Aaron, Rudy might give him a 5-second place, 5-second penalty for that incident. Seems like it, in my point of view. Don't know about the drivers. Seems like Schmidt has won the Russian GP unless he makes a big mistake. You can see really into the distance. There will be only 2 laps to go to the Russian GP. Welcome guys, 10 people. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because only like 2 laps to go, guys. We already have, I believe, because we already have 8 drivers into this. 11 people, welcome guys. Seems like a great battle will be coming into the last final laps. As really he's not pushing still. As Aussie Wizzy Rick is only 3 seconds behind Rudy. You can literally see him from the distance. Let me see an overtake by Aussie Wizzy Rick. Only 2.9 seconds. Seems like there might not be enough to catch up to Rudy. As Schmidt coming down to the last final lap, as The Rock has set the fastest lap into this GP. 134.0, pretty quick pace from The Rock. Final lap into the Russian GP. Seems like Aussie Rick is only 2.6 seconds from Rudy. And Rudy started the push now. Seems like too late for Rudy. And seems like already Aussie Rick is ready behind him. As Aussie Rick is only 2.4 seconds. 2.5. He's catching dramatically. You know, I think a great race for Ethan, coming home in 6th for Renault. Great race by him. Even for Chevron, you know. Oh, I think Chevron left. Oh, rip. But he's still like mostly the entire race, so I think points will count. Coming up to the last few corners into this GP. It's been a hard day for Schmidt. I believe qualifying in P3. But great performance by him. Coming up to the last final corners of to the Russian GP. Last corner. As Schmidt has won the Russian GP. Congrats to him. As Rudy has finished in 2nd. Aussie Wizard, great performance by him, finishing in 3rd. Golden Gloves, great performance by him too. Finishing the top. As Alcatraz coming in, slotting into P4. Will Ethan maybe get into maybe 5th? Great performance by him too. As Ethan coming up to the last corner, finishing 6th. Chevron coming home in 7th. Not bad for the Sauber team. Great points again. As Chevron has finished 7th. The Rock coming up to the last corners. Finishing 8th for Mercedes. Seems like a dramatic end for Mercedes team. Seems they had a great strong start into the season. Same as Ferrari, but it's not up there anymore. As Smith has won the Russian GP. Congrats to him. Please guys, remember to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like, follow all our social medias down below in the description, and if you guys are interested for joining for next season, the Discord link will be down below. If you have any troubles for the Discord link, anything, any concerns, questions, just email us at our Gmail account. So yeah. Let's see the penalties. Oh, Rudy has a 3-second, same as Aussie Rick. A 3-second penalty. But this has been great performance for these guys. I think this has been a great race. With only like 13 drivers, I think still has some great races around there. Alright guys, thank you for watching the stream, And please tune into the next race in an hour of the Japanese Grand Prix for the ARL1.